Why be just exclusively beer when other opportunities can present themselves? Old, cool stuff that catches my eye. Well, today is a very cool story. I always believe that it's better to make a relationship or friendship rather than simply a sale. And a fellow collector of beer stuff, Paul Schmidt, called me and said there was a trailer in northern Wisconsin that was just full of cool, eclectic stuff, like real diverse, unique, good shape. Got the people's information. They had bought a house from a closeout like we buy ugly houses, and they asked the question, she bought it sight unseen. That's pretty wild. The company asked her, do you want us, is it a prerequisite to get all the stuff out of there before you take ownership, or do you want it? Well, I don't know if she went and saw it first or just said, I'll take it, rather than pay the disposal fees, but here's what was in it. Cab, milkman, service hats. The two with the Minneapolis badges, I love. They also had some yellow and checker cab car guy. So I rolled the dice, kind of gambled on a car coat with some different pins on it, and had a lot of Mopar parts that were in the box, which I don't know if they were for a future project or he just got them, but some are the 70s and 80s when he bought them. Here's a bunch of trim. Literally the garage was falling in and crushing some of this stuff, but I thought, hey, it's new. Here's more trim and a Mopar dash that's new in the box. All these Mopar air filters, battery, a working siren, trim rings, and let's go over here. Snap, crackle, and pop, various paper, some frisbees, all sorts of other Mopar parts, valve covers and stuff. But this made for the 125th anniversary of Louisville Slugger, and it's a display bat. So check that out. I think someone that's a baseball collector would really love that for their main. These frisbees, they're early. This one too, Whammo, and with all the planets around it. We got a Hubley cap gun, and then this will probably just get played with. And I could not resist these lights. These lights are gay. It's fun to say. These lights are gay. Crackle Pop Rice Krispies. Shoes I couldn't resist. Hopefully they'll clean up a bit. I think is amazing, and that's metal, but I think this is all original with original paint. And amazingly enough, these metal cast mailboxes go for a lot of money. Couldn't end a video without at least some beery content, huh? She had 7 placemats. They were the early ones, but she looked up comps on eBay and said $15 a piece. I had to talk her down. I didn't buy them. Said they're common, they're found in a pile, much like we found our pile of 7. And the other thing she had was a Pabst era, post-1983 lighted sign. Had like 4 1/4 on that. That's a bit much, but I didn't leave empty-handed. I know where to get the date blocks for these. So this was a pretty good buy at $125. And oh, easy for me to say. I'm Bear the Beer Guy from iBuyOldBeer.com. Thanks for watching.